a decent story.
Here, let me help you.
This should be the place. But something Remielle is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious. Monsters go? That one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge doing here in the first place?
Oh yeah, let's see what the big deal was. I've fought like 5 of those things.
It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here? Because anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Wow. I just got back from delivering some supplies.
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look.
Already.
If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Yeah.
Now that you mention it,
strikes right.
there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's...
Orobashi?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks
Let me
terrible!
walk over in...
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. and Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree when Orobashi attacked civilization. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna... You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay... Hey.
Teppei sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon, let's report back to Kokomi. Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here what?
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro,
So
what's
it's not
going
just
on?
the common cold.
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting...
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it
Do
immediately.
they actually
Goro,
have...
have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Most of the officers refuse to hand them over.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do
They
this?
actually do have delusions.
Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
Rev the engines!
So, with genshin delusions, do they hit harder than regular visions? Because they describe it as going unusually well.
Oh! Hey guys, what are you doing here? Just a moment, let me get up.
And leave you alone for
It's weird.
5 minutes, and
I don't know where all
your
my strength's gone.
entire head goes gray.
Oh, right, yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself,
Is he a visionary?
rescuing my comrades from an ambush.
Shouldn't
I never would have dreamed I could do when you
visions
first
be more
met me.
resistant
If
to
only
the
I were stronger still.
effects?
The stronger I am, it wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, this secret weapon will answer. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
Huh. Well, I guess don't try to cheat your way to grandeur, I guess.
Delusion? Okay, so what's the difference between a delusion and a vision? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain.
Tepe! Hey, where are you going? Hey!
Try and stop me!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts?
It's probably why nobody's created a delusion gauntlet. Just fire all 7 elements at Raiden at the same time.
No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's border. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be it's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I'm not going to stop you. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
for legacy.
Report to the mission.
Full throttle! Burn it down! Try and stop me! Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
That seemed to work. You can't run! Well, we'll try. Don't be a killjoy! You've only just begun.
Our allies respond with immediate hostility. Oh, fuck.
You can't run! Well, we'll try.
Rat from the sky!
I see through you! Don't be a killjoy! You've only just begun.
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a Looks like I got carried away.
Looks like
My reckoning
too far.
has come.
Always rushing.
Right now.
That seemed to work. Roasted fry. Use this first.
Emerge. Right now.
This was well done. This is trouble.
right now.
This was well done.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
This was well done. Roast and fry. This was well done.
What? Dreadful ending.
Fry. That seemed to work.
I knew I should have stayed home.
Well done.
Pyroclastic surge!
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Rise with the sun!
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Breath from the sky!
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry. You need to hurry
Light
up.
of the blazing sun!
This was well done.
Rev the engines!
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before?
I don't get any
Wait a
respite.
second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Burn it down!
You need to hurry up.
Pyroclastic surge!
Can't run. Well, Killjoy.
I'm just gonna go restock. is the problem with just having one Orcon on my team. Constantly be healing, I guess.
Full throttle! Rev the engines!
Came into the city previously
Light it up!
just for the map data. Okay.
Try and stop me!
They've invented hot dogs too. Okay, let's go backtrack. Didn't expect to need a ton of fish. If anyone wants to do advice on food management, I'd like to hear it. Because this is tedious.
Try and stop me!
Oh snap, that's new. I got 3 instead of the usual 2 viewers. Whatever. Oh, what does the font even do? Why does it sound like a soda brand?
Full throttle!
guys don't go fishing around here? Your whole city is surrounded by a lake. Whatever, dude.
Rev the engines!
Just gonna cook in Mondstadt. Because I don't know where their oven is.
Try and stop me!
Really lucky. Okay. Well, I guess I'm Sonic the Hedgehog now. So I cooked 68 of them, and I get 2 bonus. Yes. I'm hoping I have...
Rise with the sun!
Yippee! But I don't have raiden yet.
Hit! Full throttle!
I'll do that if the game doesn't troll me.
Light it up!
Well met. Don't be a killjoy. Shouldn't get careless.
Rise with the sun!
You can't run. Well, try.
Light of the blazing sun!
Looks like This was well done.
Time to buckle down.
You need to hurry up.
Light it up!
Roast it, fry.
Rev the engines! Rev from the sky!
You need to hurry up.
Ah!
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Plastic surge!
Roast it, fry.
Incinerate!
You need to hurry
Rev
up.
the engines!
This was well done.
Incinerate! Rev from the sky!
You need to hurry.
Ah!
Love.
Try and stop me!
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Where have we seen that before? Wait a second! Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Time to buckle down.
I think this guy will stop shooting at me.
Blink! Over here!
Burn it down!
You can't run.
Light of the blazing sun!
Don't be a killjoy. We only just begun.
Incinerate! Rise of the sun!
Don't be a killjoy. We only just begun.
Plastic surge! Is this our
You need to hurry up.
Over here! Please watch the stars! Our fate.
Have a load of this.
Incinerate!
The more, the merrier. The systems
take some alcohol.
What? Looks dangerous. We better watch our step or we might get hit.
I go. Down. Well, that's not the way. Oh, I missed that.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them repeat the war. Put your back into it! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Get out my way!
Not bad.
All you got?
Time to fulfill my duty. It isn't time for
Down.
a break
No
yet.
problem.
I see through you!
Rest from the sky.
You can't run! Well,
This should be fun.
don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Incinerate.
Looks like I went too far.
Light it up.
Let's see this quickly!
My work finished.
Switching gears. Rise with the sun. Light of the blazing sun.
Let's end this quickly!
For, zenless 3.1.
Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop me.
Have a load of this! Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon! Let's go!
My reckoning.
Stall.
Let's go. It looks like I got carried away.
This was well done!
Out of my sight.
Burn it down.
You can't hide. Fool, be gone.
Light it up.
Well done!
Time to buckle down. Wrath from the sky.
Roasted fry!
rise with the sun!
I want out.
This one's well done.
Light of the blazing sun!
This body belongs to us.
You need a burrito. Roast and fry.
Pyroclastic surge!
You need a hurry up. This one's well done.
Rev the engines! Ah!
Roast and fry.
Burn it down! Full throttle!
You need a
Light of
hurry
the
up.
blazing sun!
This one's well done.
Incinerate!
You need a hurry up.
Try and stop me!
Roast and fry.
Pyroclastic surge! Ah!
You actually managed to find this place.
So, you're another Fatui Harp?
Signora and child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today.
Wait, another
To what
boss
do
fight.
I owe you? Oh, so that's what this... I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What do you... You're getting all worked up over nothing.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity.
Raiden
With a little
didn't
effort,
start that.
We were
She
able
just
to
had
break them down from
people
within.
whisper
Eternity
sweet
stretches
nothings in
things
her
out over a
ears.
long time.
I'm
But each moment
confused.
within it becomes all the more fragile.
To get your sister back.
Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a
He's
farce.
laughing about it.
Hey,
No,
calm
I
down!
don't want to fight.
No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
Hey, it's Yaimeku.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively... It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always people show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs!
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Well, maybe you... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladier's stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway,
Yeah, but you had the hard
that's
hard
Oboramiya
years.
Kokomi. Shuri.
A hindrance? Should you really?
Anyway, I'm only telling you you've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her, since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her...
The plane of euthymia. Essentially, she shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think? The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside...
You're a fast learner. In short, don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so
Has no one else ever...
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that
Wait, you're leaving?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled. Wish my sister could hide and seek with me.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't.
Beat down.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
Perhaps it's because...
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths, I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Amigo, you sound like a really great friend.
Wake up.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for-
There's a part 2?
Rise with the sun! Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
You're full again.
Is this our fate?
Nothing lasts forever. Right now, right here. Emerge.
Burn it down! Incinerate! Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
We're finally done. How do we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you
You
think
didn't
we're
say
ready
I
to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain.
I don't mean to belittle. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of the sudden, you're entertaining guests?
Rev the engines! Burn it down!
I just thought of something. Say, I get right in front of Raiden Shogun, but you wanted eternal stasis, right? Hey, you're like, she answers.
Grab the engines!
I got a buddy that can give you exactly what you want. Let's say I cut through dimensions and stuff and just head right to the zenless Zero universe. Hey, yo, Remielle!
Okay,
Can I
we can
borrow
talk
your
here.
feathers?
You asked me about the plan. In fact,
Let's
I've been
put
mulling
an
it over for
entire
quite a long
island
time.
in a
Before
stasis.
one makes a plan, what is the most important thing
You
one
come
must
back and just...
Don't know. What is it?
do? You must understand the Vision
Put the
Hunt
entire
Decree was
island
obviously devised
in
as
a
a means of
stasis.
manipulating
Here
the
you
Shogun.
go.
The ones
Exactly
behind
what
it
you
knowing
asked
full
for.
well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is now. We also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed.
So, what should we...
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou...
If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Affirmative.
Oh, hey, it's the stupid 4-star trying to threaten me.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside!
As you wish.
Defuse just like that.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
So...
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the shogun since
I
ancient
suggest
times
we,
and remains
hold
absolutely
this,
loyal
in
to this
Fontaine
day.
Court.
Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the shogun. At every level of the Tenryou, he reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujusara here, but... Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must...
Try and stop me!
Being a dick move. Not giving me any primos.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's... not a Tanuki. I'm a Mujin. I'm so... is this the professional? She doesn't look very...
She is a member of the Shiumatsu.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those,
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. The shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in...
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come?
Not just yet. We saw people...
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have... I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with...
I see. You have been... I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you mention it, there's one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
Lady...
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would...
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under there...
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, while they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like... It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
You just want to say eternity.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to...
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya. Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I need this really souped up one, but it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. May as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Coincidentally aiming at any
Why
statues.
does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on.
We'll give it a try. Well, we got a distraction. Now we just need to...
Essence of the Ame no Mo. Okay. The essence of the Ame no Ma art is to have the patience to move mountains. And unrealistic.
Welcome to Bonton's Under Detective.
Rise with the sun!
Stop! I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Rev the engines! Phew.
You're still too young. Why you're making all kinds of mistakes.
exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign. Defenses on the left side of the tower need to be strengthened. The defenses on the left side of the tower need to be strengthened. The defenses on the left side of the tower need to be strengthened. Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign. Glory to the
The
Shogun
only rule
and her
that holds
everlasting
true in this
reign.
world is survival of the fittest. It's about time you realize that.
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign.
Hip!
I can't believe I had to do that.
Burn it down!
you go. Here's your love letter. Wow. Can't believe I'm delivering a love letter rather than doing the important stuff. Gee, can I get back to the main quest now? Jeez.
Pretty much how there are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, is this, anyway, let's make our way to the set.
Wow, look, this place is so secure, dude. Like, I could just walk right under here.
Fireworks is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
Statue. Let's investigate.
Oh, you're nuts. You are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
My apologies. Komori Tea House only exists.
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much. I feel so... No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go.
My lady, what are we...
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryo Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujigae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujigae. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still...
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujigae.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaniko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
like the beginning of the arc. Yeah.
Lady Gucci,
Yeah, definitely.
here I am, as promised.
People
Rest assured I came here
scamming each
alone
other.
and told no one about this trip.
Actually,
I knew
wait,
you
no,
would
that
keep
was
your promise
Lulu.
after all.
That was in Lulu.
I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you
Hey,
managed to
you're
get any
scamming
sleep at
your
all?
God now.
So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sango no Miya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want...
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt?
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to. This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway. Yep.
Hold on, traveler. There's something.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity. You take this with you as a fair...
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one... If you find yourself at your... Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
I'm sorry.
Still had to sneak around.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter,
Master's orders. Halt!
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice. Impossible! Strike! Light it up! Incinerate! vengeance!
Allow me. I strike first.
Incinerate! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Hey,
Light it up!
suspicious that
Crash from the sky!
I won't forget this.
Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge!
I need to train harder.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please!
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters? You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
if he doesn't answer, just assume.
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who will tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi!
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact,
But Master, ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan.
hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct? But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been done. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience...
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and the Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a...
Senor is the one behind all this? Not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commission
diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece...
Sarah stormed off! You can say that! Alright then.
Try and stop me!
Whoa, somebody's rampaging.
Full throttle! Try and stop me!
The way people charge in here as they please. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for... Have you learned your lesson?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize. I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. Ah, so you came to expose me? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? In their tiny little lie, Almighty Shogun. Do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you. For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstance. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware. A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Ride with the sun! Into the frozen void! Light it up! Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Switching gears.
Tactless
I'm
maidens.
always watching.
Full throttle! Incinerate! Into the frozen void!
nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid.
The flame burns. The fun is over. Is this our fate? The stars are fading.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
I knew I should have stayed home.
Sit through all those cutscenes again.
Try and stop me! Full throttle!
Yeah, I don't want to keep getting dog washed, so.
The way people charge. If I didn't know this was. Have you learned?
Oh
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone.
Hi.
Not then I apologize. I know. Don't go thinking I'm surprised.
She doesn't take us seriously at all?
Stop talking. They were nobody. Is that not the almighty show? That's ancient history. The Tsarits, these other mundane details, you. For what it's worth, before you go charging into, I'm not sure.
I challenge to a duel before.
Proceed. My, you're full of. I'll admit that you are aware. A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Burn it down! Rev the engines! Yeah! Ha! Incinerate!
Into the frozen void!
Light of the blazing sun!
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew.
Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. Incinerate! Burn it! The pale flame smolders! Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Switching gears.
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engine! Come, put up a fight! Who dares call me a witch? Wrath from the skies!
No more mistakes.
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it? Pyroclastic surge! Embrace
The flame burns on.
Burn it down!
Is this our fate?
Dance, my pretties!
Come on out. Right here. What a nuisance.
Yeah!
So much for eternity.
Dance, my pretties!
This was not foretold.
Not every wound will heal!
Destiny cannot be denied.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Impressive.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
I hate this boss.
Come, put up a fight! Embrace your searing reckoning! Dance, my pretties! Not even ashes will remain!
Going out is tiring.
Set the difficulty even lower.
Full throttle!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to get to rank 50.
Try and stop me! Something to add to my collection. Full throttle! Try and stop me! Rev the engines!
My name's Dia. I'm the merc you hired. So, what you got for me? A commission, a fight, armed escort?
Who's
Whatever it is, you
okay?
know where to find me.
See what I mean? I don't know who this is. Like, does she support Methalika?
Full throttle!
I'm not even on a build. Not the 5-star. You're so special. I mean, if you won the 50-50, I guess you are. But I'm alone, man.
Rev the engine!
I guess I'll just go for Arlet Shot Chino, I guess. What's another fire type?
Rev the engines!
Dude, I have a lot of cleanup to be doing. And I say that just because I hate that I failed the 50-50.
Try and stop me! Light it up! Rat from the sky! The end of our legacy.
Stupid shapeshifter.
Rev the engines! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Time to buckle down. Burn it down! Is this our fate?
Surrender in the general. Your duties are divine. I knew I should have stayed home.
I'm unprepared for this. Alright, I'm just unprepared for a fight with the main quest, so I guess I'll just end it here. Maybe I could just off-stream that fight and just maybe do a little more. I don't know.